And again, also coming up, our DuPage County Board member, Pete DiCianni here from Elmhurst. Pete's running for County Board Chair. I expect Pete will double back and talk to us when he gets the chance. And we are back after a brief break, and we have District 2 DuPage County Board member, candidate for Board Chair, former Elmhurst Mayor, and guy who gets involved in pretty much everything around this community and many communities throughout DuPage County, Pete DiCianni. Pete, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, John. It's great to be here. Ken, it's good to see you.
Good to see you,
What
Pete.
a great day in Elmhurst, huh? We had a beautiful day. St. Patrick's is always a great day for us, but especially I think after a 2-year reprieve of COVID and seeing, unfortunately we lost a lot of people.
Yeah,
with this,
it's a coming out party for the
people
city.
are really energized that this is over with and just about over with, and we're back. So
we're going to have former 4-term Mayor Tom Marcucci come by, but the three of us have something in common. We're Irish and Italian mix.
it's a great thing.
You and Tom look more Italian, and I look a little more Irish.
You look like my daughter Bree.
But we've got that great mix in us, and there's a lot of that in this community.
The number one ethnicity in Elmhurst is Irish, followed by a close second, almost a tie is Italian, and there's a lot of half Italian, half Irish people like us walking around this planet, and they're all good-looking kids. I am a little biased.
Well, my mom thought I was the best of 7, so she stopped. I'll just say that.
Sevens and we're 7 too, so it's a lot of big families in our town, and yeah, that's what it's all about. Elmhurst is a great family town. Look at all these kids. Everybody was saying, look at the families that are out, and that's really what Elmhurst. It's a family destination. It's a great community. We got great schools, great college that we all went to.
Some population growth in the last sentences too.
Yeah, I mean, other areas are losing pop, and Elmhurst and DuPage County is gaining, and I think that's a testament to our leadership and the Chamber of Commerce's and our business community and our families all coming together to celebrate a great community.
Pete, you've done a lot as an elected official, but really the stuff you've done for families dealing with autism and other kinds of disabilities has, you have to deal with it with your daughter, but the countless families you've helped find assistance and get insurance.
It's a gratifying feeling, John. You remember we were down in Springfield together fighting for those bills and getting we lost 5 bills to Mike Madigan, who for some reason just didn't want it to see it passed, and on the 6th time I got thrown out of his office in veto session, and then we kind of re-met again, but we had the support, bipartisan support. There was no reason that we shouldn't have had that insurance bill. We got it passed. It's now the model for the country. All 50 states have adopted it, and we're helping a lot of families. And we still got more work to do. We're trying to get we got Medicaid passed, and DuPage County, 1 in 3 kids are on Medicaid. So we're always fighting for everybody, whether they have or they don't have. We want to make sure every kid has the ability to achieve their best.
And more recently, you were helping the family of the Bensonville police officer who had been shot horribly in an incident, and you were helping his wife and his family.
When you see an officer go down, and we actually assisted in that rescue, Elmhurst was right there on scene to help transport him to the fire station, tourniqueted him, got him in the ambulance, drove him to Loyola. I mean, we had 3 guys in the ambulance putting pressure on that poor kid. But to see him with 3 kids, a kid with autism on top of it, almost lose his life, defending us as citizens, I think we need to step up and help those kind of guys. And, with the broad brush against law enforcement, I think this is a whole reality check that we have a lot of good police officers. They're trained well, and they have a tough job. They never know what they're walking into, and this guy, almost lost his life.
Yeah, I was down in Springfield this past week, and the head of the Illinois Sheriff's Association spoke to us, and he showed a sample video of a police officer responding where they said there's a sick kid in the house, and he's trying to ask questions, and the guy just pulls the gun and empties the gun on the police officer. Fortunately, the police officer survived, but every day, the simplest things that they're responding to can end up in the most tragic events.
Absolutely. And, I want to give kudos to the family, kudos to the surgeons at Loyola, kudos to all of our officers that, basically did what they needed to do to keep him alive. And we've got a guy that's now walking and hopefully can live somewhat of a normal life. I don't know if he'll ever be able to do his job again, but at least he's with us. He's got a great personality. He's always smiling and upbeat. I saw him a couple times at Marion Joy when he was rehabbing. Saw him at my events. I mean, he's an inspiration.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pete DiCianni, DuPage County Board member, former Elmhurst Mayor.
Thank you, John.
Appreciate it, Pete.
Thank you, Ken.
You bet.
God bless,
You
guys.
bet.